it's 2:45 in the morning. It's the morning of the 15th, and this is my workout for the 15th, even though I'd sort of consider it maybe one for the 14th as well. I've been up all night, I've been working. This is my start of my hour-long break. So what I usually do is I usually get out the back to the car park. The GoPro was a bit foggy, it was in my bag inside, it was cool inside in the aircon. I come out into the humidity, it fogged up a little bit, so I apologise. Can't see as much, but I do a little bit of stretching, and I just sort of do some A skips and some B skips just to warm up. It's a quick one, it's a 5-minute warm up, I'm sort of pressed for time. I'm not going to push too hard on my run, so I'm not worried about injuring myself. It's just more sort of get out there, clear your head, get your heart rate up, get your blood pumping, and just try to maintain my cardio. I think night shifts, you don't look to make any strong gains because you know you're going to get, one, a lack of sleep, and two, you're probably not going to be eating as much as well. And that's something I find quite common with a lot of shift workers, is a lot of appetite decreasing when they're on night shift. It's sort of, you just eat when you can, you're not eating when you're hungry, you're just sort of, I don't know, you're not really in a state of, wanting food. I think you just want sleep more than anything, and you want to rest more than anything. So I don't think it's a priority for the body. So on night shifts, you're not looking to gain anything in your fitness. You're purely looking to maintain, which is why I like doing these runs. And look, I started doing these runs in February last year, so it's the 15th of January today. So it's almost been a year since I started doing these runs on my break. I just decided, I was like, look, I want to be more productive. I want to get something out of this. I feel like every time I go into my night shift, I lose fitness over those 4 days because I don't do anything. Like, you feel too crap to wake up and go to the gym, or before work or after work. It just takes too much of a toll out of you. So I was like, how can I make the most of my situation and maximize my efficiency? It's like, look, I get an hour break on nights. How good is this? I don't normally sleep on my break. I don't like to sleep. You sort of go to sleep for maybe 30 minutes at best. It takes 15 minutes to fall asleep, kind of thing. 20 minutes to fall asleep, and then you wake up. You know what it's like when you wake up from a really short sleep and you're incredibly tired. You feel crap afterwards. You don't feel like working. You don't feel like doing anything at all. So what I decided to do is I decided to do these runs, and initially I was doing 6 to 7k and really pushing it, but I think I'd sort of push myself too hard, and then I'd get too close to the time when I'm due back from my break, so I'd sort of rush my shower and rush my stretching and rush my cool down and stuff like that. I was finding I was getting quite sore doing that sort of improperly, so I decided, look, 5k is good. I can do 5k in about 20 minutes. It's cooler at night as well, it's less hot, less humid, so I can put in some pretty quick times. I'm usually in and around sort of 22 minutes for my 5k. I don't like 22 minutes or under usually for my nighttime 5k. It's fairly quick. And I also just quickly got some new runners, these Hoka One Mark 4s, which are meant to be some sort of top shelf runner. It's well known in running circles, and they do a lot of trail shoes for ultra athletes as well. But first running them, and fantastic, no blisters, true to fit. I'm size 9.5 men's, and that's what I ordered online. True to fit, very comfortable, and very good, very strong off the midsole, I found. And I didn't time myself today. My Garmin was out of charging and GoPro was out of charge. I had to charge that driving to work today, so it was a little bit of a mess. Night shift sort of does that to me. But look, these Hoka's excellent shoes. I will probably give more of my thoughts on them as I continue to use them. One run is not good enough. It will be how are they doing in a couple months' time. But look, again, I'm recording this about 9 o'clock in the morning with my other video. So I'm going to go to bed now, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.